Alrighty, guys, it is your boy RPG Fans Only here. Hope you guys enjoyed that little intro of Dark Eyes Battlegate. This is a Wonder Swan game that, if you don't know about the Wonder Swan, it was basically a Japan-only handhelds in the likes of it was actually going up against Nintendo's Game Boy and Game Boy Color. This handheld was made by Bandai, which later on became Bandai Namco once they, merged and stuff like that. It does have some Namco games on here, like Namco Super Wars and stuff like that, and a couple other Namco reference games. But yeah, this game was made by Bandai. It's a Bandai Wonder Swan. This has a Wonder Swan and a Wonder Swan Color, so just like the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color. The reason why this game didn't really market too well is because it came out at the wrong time. It is a Japan only handheld, meaning all the games for it are in Japan. And yeah, it just didn't. Guess it just the marketing wasn't too well because the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color came out before it. So they had a little bit more time for marketing and all that. And but it's not a bad handheld at all. It's actually not a failure. It's actually has some pretty good games on here that should have seen the light of day, but they didn't. So one of these games we're going to be playing is Dark Eyes Battlegate, which is actually two different games in one. Two different characters that have two different storylines. We're going to start off with the first one. So this is going to be like a filler let's play in between, because I'm trying to figure out my next live stream, whether it's going to be Bomberman. On my Kickstarter account, I had a vote between, and I had a tie. It was a vote tie between Advanced Dyson Ryoku for the Mega Drive or the PC Engine Bomberman 94. So in the midst of playing those two games, I'm going to have a little filler let's play in between. I don't keep you guys on a hiatus forever. Captain of Star Saver was my last live stream, and I wasn't too proud of that. So yeah, without further ado, this is a Japan only game. We're just gonna start off. So yeah, depending on which character you choose, you will have a different storyline or a different plot. This one's Dark Eyes. This one's Battlegate. Actually, this one is Battlegate. This one is Dark Eyes. So we're gonna do Battlegate first. So this is just going to be the intro video, and then part 2 will be the actual battles of the game. So I mean, if you can read Japanese, there's no need to translate. You can play this game for yourself. This game does give you a Game Boy Color feel though, and it does have like a Game Boy Advance game feel to it as well, due to earlier games. I mean, later on games for the system. One special thing to know about the Wonder Swan also as well is that you could either play it horizontally or vertically depending on which game you had, and that's pretty cool to be honest with you. The games came in like cards, like kind of like TurboGrafx or the PC Engine, shall I say? Um, and yeah, small little cards instead of cartridges, so you could fit a little bit more data on there. Um, But overall, a decent game. You can play it both ways. That was its really marketing prowess right there. The fact that you could play the game, as like a phone. You could play it upright or, downright, I guess you could say. Uh, so yeah, we're just going to go in town here and just talk to a whole bunch of people and try to get this story rolling pretty early. Because we get into our first battle quite very early in the game. And it's like a series of battles, not to ruin anything, but it's a series of battles. And yeah, we're gonna need to buy equipment and all that shit because I noticed that your team is very weak without it. Though you do early on get a pretty powerful character, so and you yourself are pretty powerful as well. So yeah, let's just go ahead and talk around. I don't think you really can do at a time like this. And the control schemes are like tank control schemes for like, PlayStation 1, where, left is up and, right is down, and so on and so forth. It really takes a while to get used to. But overall, a fun game. We're not going to let's play this game for too long, though. It's going to be a filler let's play, so we're going to play it for a short while, in other words. Yeah. And so this game is a tactical RPG game. So yeah, it's not a turn-based one. It is turn-based, but it's not like turn-based, like traditional RPGs. So yeah, pretty fun game, I guess. You want to go in here because you're gonna activate a cutscene. And so yeah, because it's a live stream. I'm used to live streaming because it's an LP. I don't have cam up and I don't have stream notes up, but when I choose the game I'll be live streaming next, guarantee I'll have those up. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Bomberman 94 though. And the only reason why I'm playing Dark Eyes Battlegate is because this is an RPG channel and I don't really play RPGs that much anymore, so I decided to bring them back in a Japan flavor with it, because I've been playing a lot of English games, and I guess it's best to give everybody a piece of the cake of all races. And I want to thank all you new subscribers. I really do love you guys. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you guys. It is my fault. I took plenty of hiatuses in between. Now doing this whole live stream thing, I'm just trying to play as many games as possible so I can get to some of the more serious LPs where I actually try to beat whole games, because lately I've just been lollygagging. I've just been fucking around with games, and I think I need to get more serious with them. So yeah, so what's happening on here is we have reinforcements. They're basically calling us to the battle, but we need to go through a process of training before we're ready for actual combat. So just kind of giving us the hiatus note. Yeah, but this whole live stream thing is kind of new to me, so I hope it works out, and I'm just going to keep doing it. But for now, let's focus on the game. Dark Eyes Battlegate. Alright, so now we want to pick up some party members. The more the merrier, but we really only want... we really only want 2 of these guys. Alright, you can choose to pick her up, but as soon as you talk to her, I don't think you really need her. Alright, so I'm not going to have time to go for the equipment, unfortunately, which sucks. Here's another little thing that you can do as well, but we're not going to toy around with this feature just yet, so we'll just leave that out the picture for now. And right now we're going to hop straight into combat, so the reason why I didn't get equipment is because I'm going to use one of my guys as a meat shield, and so I didn't really deem it necessary. Plus the equipment in this game isn't really too substantial. This guy right here is a fucking powerhouse. He will destroy mostly all the enemies. He does a lot of damage. Pretty cool guy to have on your team, I guess. So, we're just going to take him along with us. And So yeah, you don't really get to control the overworld map. You know, you just kind of gotta go with the flow. Yeah, talk to him. If you talk to the lady behind the counter, I think you won't really have a chance to equip this guy later on. So yeah, if I didn't talk to her, I wouldn't be able to equip the guy. He's really useful. So I'm going to end this episode here, but when we get back with part 2, we'll be entering our first actual training battle. So hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have, make sure to subscribe, give us some feedback, and as always, find us next time. Bye bye.